Well, I was scared. I thought, is this happening to me? But I knew that it wasn't my time to go. Because if it was, I would have been in there because there were cars ahead of me that I didn't see go in. It was getting dark and it was a Friday evening, 15 December 1967. I was coming back home to Gallipolis, Ohio. I was working as a hairdresser in Point Pleasant. I was 20 years old back then. And so, as you know, the Silver Bridge for us, it's our gateway to South. It takes us from Ohio to Point Pleasant, which is West Virginia. And I was approaching the bridge, and the light changed. There were these traffic lights regulating the flow and several cars coming from the other side of the bridge crossing the river. People heading to Point Pleasant, maybe Christmas shopping. I don't know. It was around 5. Well, it was the time when everyone was getting off work. There was heavy traffic. And the motion of going up and down, but I was told that that was normal, so I wasn't afraid of the bridge. And as the light turned green, I started over. And there was a terrible shaking and trembling and of the bridge, and the noise that you couldn't, I couldn't even describe how the noise was like. So I realized that maybe something had hit the bridge, because my father was a riverboat captain and he often told me about these barges hitting the bridge and the pier. So I decided that I wasn't going to cross it, and I automatically put my car in reverse. And as I was backing, the car stalled on me, but it kept, it was so inclined that it kept going. And by the time I was able to stop it, the bridge was coming forward, swaying like dominoes, back and forth, and I was sitting there seeing all of this, and I didn't know what was going to happen. And then the tower fell, and it went to the north, and my wheels were on the edge, on the very edge where it broke off. Then I remember they told me that some power lines had fell on top of my car. And I had a Pontiac back then, and it protected me from the lines. And last thing I remember is that a man came together with a police officer, and they dragged me out of the car. I remember the weather was chilly and I could see snow flurries coming. It was a tragedy. I remember this feeling that you couldn't help anybody. And I wonder if it was because I was pregnant, but I don't know why I didn't go in.